I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We are back at the lab, and you know what we do best. It's another wonderful round here at the Italian Ring of Fire. This is Mugello, folks. We are doing it again for the Glickenhaus Grand Tour d'Italia. We are at, by golly, folks, my favorite track in the entire world. It is Mugello. It is the fastest track in the Italian ring to this date. I love it so much. Mugello. Let's go to qualifying, folks, and talk about what we will see here in this next session. What we've got going for us will be exciting. We've seen Bearded and Quas in the 49s, Kilo and P-Man really close there at the top in the 150s, hot on the tail of Bearded and Quas, but just couldn't quite get it into the 149s for that practice session. Everybody else in the top 10 pretty much into the 150s, and then beyond that's 151s for the rest of the grid, so awfully close, awfully fast, full flat-out track. You see a lot of drafting games being played here, and not a lot of passing opportunities for such a long track. We're going to see a lot of risky overtakes go into turn one, but how they pan out will be anyone's guess because it really is tricky down into turn one with as wide as a circuit as it is. But before we get to the actual track and ride on board with someone to take a look at what's flowing and what's not going, let's take a quick look at the championship standings. I believe right now, is this correct? It's Bearded in P1 for the championship standings. Overview says Bearded took a gold-plated badge at Imola with 95 points and a silver one at Monza. That's right, Hawksworth not so lucky at Monza. And Kilo with 85 and 56 to his name, so 141. So let's go through it. It's Bearded with 180, Hawksworth with 149, Kilo with 141, Diego with 130, Quas in 5th with 125, Riot in 6th, Kong in 7th, Dogo in 8th, and then in 9th, we've got Jay Styles, Kevin Duty, John Gold, Misha, Devon, Valoni, P-Man, Chewbacca, Minmax, Matta, Busey, Matt, and DJ Sam LaFleur, Ben B, and the Kerbal King rounding it out for the 23 drivers that have participated so far. And let's see what some of the drivers are doing. Wow, 149's already snapped away from Bearded. Boss with a 150.1, interestingly enough, goes to the pits and comes right back out for another try at it. And let's see if he can get it done. 10 minutes are all that's left in this 15-minute qualifying session. We've got two 20-minute races coming up back-to-back with a reverse grid for the top 5. So you know that ought to be spicy, as it always is. We got Diego coming to the line. What does he have in the bag after his opener lap? Oh, possibly didn't have one in the bag, excuse me, when he got to the line. Kerbal King, what does he have to run up to the top? 150 for Kong. Kerbal King did not have a valid lap in him when he got to the line. And John Gold running it out right now, looks like. Misha gonna give us the lead on this one in the banana, getting chased by someone. I couldn't tell who that was. 14, 15. Might have been Devon right behind Misha. Misha was in 12th, 9. Who is that? Jay Styles in the purple car. Let by, it looks like. Or Chewbacca, I can't tell. Looking at Misha now, the car ahead would be Baloney. Baloney in that purple mobile. I should have known it was Baloney. It's always you. Baloney, anything to the line? No, not a valid one. After the interaction with Misha, not surprised. Not going to get a fast lap when you pass someone or have to get around someone. Dogo has some green to the line, though, throwing up a 149, broke that barrier down. Now in the 149.7. That is awfully quick for the DOGO. Who else going to get into the 149s? 149 for Diego as well. Is Chewbacca, did they have a 149 in the bag? 152 for them. But Diego got up into the top 5. It looks like the top 5's all into the 149s. Bearded might be knocking on the heels of 148. Kerbal King with a 143.1 right now. Probably can go faster. 8 minutes left in this little bit of a cloudy qualifying session, I will say. Looks like we've got some overcast today. 26 degrees, 37 degrees for the track, though. Awfully hot. Left side of these tires are going to be screaming after a few laps. John Gold's got about a half a second. Good in sector 1, good in sector 2. What does John Gold have in the bag getting to the line? Is it anything better than a 150.9 that he's got currently? Bearded 149 flat, snaps away to the line. Holy Toledo. Woo. Bar is raised. Can anybody jump that high? John Gold tries, but is a second off the pace. That's a 150.0. That would have been great for practice out there, but man, this qualifying session has stepped up to another level. Still optimum grip, only at 99%. I can only imagine what's going to happen over the next couple of minutes as the track could possibly get to 100 with the amount of drivers doing laps right now. Cosmic Crisp, that's P-Man for you. To the line, P-Man, 149.5 for P-Man. Heck yeah. Cosmic Crisp is seeing stars, but Quas has some pace himself. Man, 148.5, chopped off a half second somewhere, somehow. Kong gets to the line, 49.9 for him. He's got a teammate right behind him coming out, gets out of the way. And this is going to start all over again for Kilo and the crew. 149.2 for Kilo. Man, oh man. Devon, 50.2. These laps just don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. 50.1, that's for Min-Max. Baloney with a 50.30. Look at these times. Basically from P2 all the way down to P10 or P9, that's 1 second. Right? Yep. For P8, that's 1 second. Amazing. Devon still got some pace in him too. He might get into that top 8 150 sub category. Oh, he's on the softs. He's got it figured out for quali. Is anybody else out there on the mediums? Oh yeah, we've got Valoni out there on the mediums too. Jay Styles on the mediums right now. Kerbal Kin's on the mediums. Everybody past top 10's on the mediums below. I think there's more time to be had amongst the drivers. They're just not letting it show, possibly. Pulling a little Jay Styles action after they saw what he did. I've revealed his secrets. Everybody wants a piece of him now. Can't blame him. Devon rocking the Ray-Ban livery. Looking clean, looking crisp, that's for sure. Oh, excuse me, that's the Louis Vuitton Ray-Ban. Wow, 149.4 for Devon. Boy, he's back. Diego coming around the backside of the track. I'm going to already apologize for the butchering of the names of this track, the nothing but Italians, as Diego goes through Bionoditi 2 and Tubucine. The long, and a car spun off right in front of him. And Diego is not impeded on that lap, thank goodness. Kong is still out there doing Kong things, banging on his chest, possibly so. I believe that's true. See the Cosmic Crisp car up ahead, flashy for the vehicle ahead. He must have been on a flyer. Kong is gone green. I don't know if P-Man is, though, as they come around to Arrivata 2. Was has a little purple sector, though. Improving on his personal best in the Mopowa Mobile. I call it the Moo Moo Mobile because it looks like a cow. It's sponsored by Donut Media, I would assume. And brought to you at BATL. Quas, can he improve on that 48.5? He does by just a smidge. If I'm not mistaken, he did improve by just a hair. Yes, he did. 48.501 for him. Kong out there. Trickling in with the fastest laps right now. That was a 49.5 for Kong. And that was the 52.4 for Misha. Both of them fastest laps of this session. 1 minute left in the qualifying session. So I think everybody pretty much at this line will get the next lap in. Otherwise, they will not. Looks like Jay Styles possibly is pulled over, and so is Chewbacca. No, that's not Chewbacca, that's Misha. Misha back to the pits now, so Jay Styles is still out there. Who else is still on flyers? Kong is not. He went back to the pits already. Kerbal King, he is in the pit box already. Minmax is gone green for Sector 1. He can possibly improve. Now trying to close out on Sector 2. Not improving too much there. Everybody else seems to have been able to break even. Minmax seems to be the only one to still kind of hang it out there. It looks green on our screen. The live timing isn't indicating so, but let's see what he has able to put down. Hello, Miss F1 TV. I'm just kidding. I know it's Misfit. How are you doing, sir? We're watching Minmax get to the line and see if he's got it through Sector 3. And is he able to improve? That 51.49 is gonna hold that last lap. He couldn't hold it down and keep the time, but Dogo did. And Dogo did. That 49.4 seems to have stuck for him. Into P5 he goes, but Diego might have something to say about it. He's got significant amount of pace right now. This might be able to catapult him into the top 5. Kiss is coming out in the chat. Watch out, watch out. Diego, what does he have through the final couple of corners? You seen? Oh, I'm not sure if he was able to keep the speed through there. It looks like he might have lost just a little bit on entry. The clock doesn't lie. That's what Toto Wolff tells us. 49.4 is able to grab a few spots into the top 5. He goes, bumps P-Man and Kong back by just a hair. But man, oh man, this is Mugello. And this could be anyone's race because turn 1 is hectic. So deep and long, you really don't know what you're going to get. Let's see if Bearded can give us a good... Oh, no. He's not going to give us a tour of the lap. That's fine. Let's see if we can grab someone to give us an opinion of it, at least. Who do we want to grab? Maybe we want to grab the Ghostbuster. Maybe we want to grab the Ghostbuster himself. Hello, Kilo.
Hello. Hi. How you doing?
Hey. I use K9 and Ventex, and so fleas and ticks are no longer biting.
That's great.
Yeah. So
I'd like to check you for ticks, though.
I'm swimming, hiking, and tent fishing. They're not biting, and I'm not itching.
I feel like I'm missing something.
It's okay. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
I love Mugello.
I have mixed feelings so far.
I'm so envious of you guys racing out here. Why do you have mixed feelings about Mugello? Tell me about it. What's going on?
I was in this car. It just kills tires. Like the left side tires are just messed
That's
up.
Mugello. That's 100% Mugello. You have to set up the car not only to be fast, but to manage the tires well over the course of a lap. Because, if you go with a high 1 lap setup, great, but you will not last, 6-8 laps out here. That's for sure.
100%, especially on softs. Definitely races mediums.
Yeah.
At least here in our current situation with the car and
100%.
all that stuff. So.
And then still, it's correct me if I'm wrong, but just one spin can ruin your tires, even on mediums, and can hinder you from being able to come back and make anything happen.
Mediums are a little bit better with that. I know it was a big issue on Imola, or sorry, on Monza rather, where you'd spin because we've been running softs for the last two races. But yeah, no, softs here unrecoverable, but mediums are a little bit better.
Right on. No, glad to hear it. And I hope you have better feelings about my beloved Italian track.
Just because you love it, I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate
your support.
Of course.
Take care.
You as well.
Alrighty then. Let's see if we can talk to someone else real quick before the session gets going. Is Diego available? Well, no, I don't want to talk to Diego because I feel like every time I talk to Diego, I jinx him. Let's talk to the DOGO. Hello. I feel like we're just doing a Boneyard Crew interview tonight.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? I love big calves, small toes.
I just have to publicly announce I do not have any socks on. It's barefoot. Metal to barefoot.
You should have had a not safe for work disclaimer when you said things like that.
Sorry, did I lose all the sponsorships or what?
Yeah. We lose all, just like Reddit, we lose all of our sponsorships when you have not safe for work content.
At least you can have Feet Finder as a sponsor, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about speaking of which, I was thinking about doing a fans only or an OnlyFans for my only fan. Which would be Kilo.
Oh gosh.
I think he would subscribe for up to at least $2 a month. I think I can wrestle him into that.
Oh, he's gonna put his tax return into that 100%.
How do you feel about Mugello? Quick thoughts.
It's super fun, technical, smooth. It's a really nice track with all the elevation changes and just carrying your speed through a lot of the turns. But
tell me how much you love it.
It's
love it.
Love it.
Okay, perfect. Goodbye. Good luck. Alrighty, here we go. Oh no! No! What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? No! Oh no! What did I do? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Oh no. No. I don't think he teleported to pits. It's big lunges into turn 1, and Kilo from the Boneyard Crew is off as well. It's happening, folks. It has happened, folks. Everybody's getting the commentator's curse. Everybody that has pulled into the commentator's booth has gotten the curse. It looks like Kilo's to the back in 12th place now. DOGO's back into 15th place from an early start. This is absolute calamity. Quas Bearded, status quo back at the front. 1, 2, 3, P-Man, Devon, Riot, Valoni, John Gold, Diego, Kong, Minmax, Misha, Kilo, Chewbacca, Dogo, the Kerbal-Kin. J-Styles gets a move past on the Kerbal-Kin. Let's see if things have resumed to their rightful place. Ooh, Min-Max and Misha so close there. And that was at the end. At about the 2, and on the engines of Scuderia. We'll pronounce that better next time. And this is Kilo getting close to Misha now. Obviously seems to have some more pace through here. Let's see how Kilo Kilo's gonna navigate to make this move happen on the inside. A little bit of contact there, but he looks to be able to get back on track, neat and tidy. Now riding in line with the shoe man, Chewbacca. And this is a long straightaway, so Kilo will be able to make that position up very quickly. Now on board with Vallelunga, looking... this is Vallelunga looking at Riot ahead in the pink Boneyard crew car. And this is Diego looking at John Gold. Right on the bumper. And this is through Scuderia and headed down into Arrivata 1. These two corners compile just one long right-hander that really light up the right tires. Oh, man. I was just gonna say, lights up the left side of the tires as we were talking to DOGO about. And man, Diego gave us a first-hand view at what it means to light up the tires. Here's Kilo from the Boneyard crew, now trying to make that move happen on the shoe man. From that earlier contact we saw at Bucine with Misha. Looking down the stretch through Bionditi 1 and 2, down to Bucine. Oh, that's Vallelunga at Bucine, slowing down by a heaps down into 9th place, letting Min-Max pass. But now, gonna get right into the kerfunkel that is, I think, that's Misha, Chewbacca, and Kilo right behind. Bearded getting the fastest lap with a 149.3. Looks to be gaining on Voss, then that gap just down to a half a second. Purple King's out of this race. Looks like Chewbacca's gonna get passed by Kilo. And this is the battle for the lead right now. Under half a second through turn 1. And after San Lorenzo, we go into Casanova, which leads into the downhill right-left section that is Scuderia. And again, down in the Arrivata 2. Arrivata 1, then Arrivata 2! Bearded! Oh! Saw a quick correction of the wheel. I thought he was on his way into a big slide. He was able to keep that planted underneath him, or maybe my eyes deceived me. This is Kilo. Going after Misha now. Tried it once, try it again. Down through Scuderia. Plagio. Ooh. Chewbacca's getting close to Kilo. I think Kilo's trying to set up a run. Go look on board with the K-Man. See how he sets this one up. He uses this long straightaway down into San Donato, which is T1. Misha trying to shake away the draft. Won't be able to do so. Late on the brakes into T1. Kilo takes the long run at it. This is the alternate line that Misha's on. Side by side through Materassi and through San Lorenzo. Kilo has a nose ahead and dips a wheel off into the sand. Misha falls in line, single file. And that's it for now. Holy Toledo, that was spicy. Here's Chewbacca now looking at Misha, maybe wanting to make opportunity happen. Misha dips a couple wheels off into the grass, slowing her efforts down. Chewbacca's a very patient driver. wait and bide his time to see what's going to happen. Time may have come to make that move happen, though. I don't know how much more patient you can be. Here's John Gold. Looking to get one done on Riot, maybe. Back to Chewbacca and Misha. Nose to tail down the front straight again. Does he want to make a big lunge? That's pretty far away. I don't think he will. Oh no, but that is Kilo off at the end of turn 1 at San Donato. Looks like he has caught the kitty litter, but maybe just waiting for his buddy, because Kilo and Dogo are now running nose astern, 12 and 13th place. So they'll have some company for the next 12 minutes, at least give us some entertaining battles to come. And we'll let AutoCam take us away for just a few moments if we can trust them. I think we're starting to develop that system. John Gold spins out right in front of us at about 2, and he's got the brakes held hard. Man, those tires, that left side just lit up on him. And kudos to him for holding onto the brakes for as long as he could and waiting for a good, clear part of the track. Man, rough. Oh no. Vallelunga also seemingly to have their own incident. Fell back behind the Dogo battle. Kilo, Chewbacca, Dogo, Misha. It's gonna be a mix-up. These drivers running a last to first challenge now. Falling back a little later than expected. But now, using the Boneyard crew to boost them up to the front. Will it be a move? Chewbacca stays out of the way. One bone is through. Will the other bone get through as well? Not through turn 1, through the first chicane. Chewbacca on an alternate line will be a little bit slower. Actually manages to stay tucked in, and it's Dogo who goes off. No! The DOGO spun off on his own alternate line, seemingly just getting a little bit of arrow wash there. And man, not the way we expected his race to go. But Kilo's managed to keep his nose tucked in. Past Chewbacca, in a sandwich behind Misha. He's been here before. He'll do it again. Oh, Chewbacca's pushing hard, following Kilo's line. Maybe they don't have the same setup, and that's contact from behind. And I think that's Vallelunga with a little toucheroni, possibly. I hope that's not an Ericsson moment, because I didn't see it, obviously. But the way that that rear end stepped out, I just assumed it was. Maybe it wasn't. I really don't know, honest to God. Could have just been a step out from stepping on the curb. It looked like it. I shouldn't say it. We'll find out afterwards. But Chewbacca to the back, 13th place. We talked about the tires a little bit earlier on in the race. I think that's what's gonna make or break the drivers at the front's race. As it goes on, consistency will be key. Here's Kilo chasing down Misha. Really running it. And Dogo getting past Chewbacca, it looks like. That's 14th, 13th inverted for the DOGO. Points gained for him. The Boneyard crew bearded looking at the derriere of Quas. And that's only because that is a cow in front of him. Pink mirrors and all for the ears. Bearded with the fastest lap again, that 48.9. Is that correct? Quas has not been able to go any faster than that. Bearded's got to just be enjoying his time sitting in the slipstream. Kilo is not going to wait any longer. Alongside Misha, holding her to the line. There's Kong now, trying to do one themselves on right. Kilo and Misha, that position's taken care of now. Let's see how Kong sets this up on right, possibly through the chicane. Knows there's really not a lot of passing opportunities to make good of at the top of the hill. Maybe taking a look to see if there's a run to be had somewhere else, but see what any of the other drivers are up to. Misha going full wheel lock. Wow. That cannot be healthy for the tires. That. Kong, calm, cool, and collected. Diego and Vallelunga, a pair all too familiar. And Diego's, whoa. This is Jay Styles and the DOGO. I thought I saw something else for just a second, but won't talk about that. This is Dogo chasing down Jay Styles, 13th and 12th now. Seemingly feels like a long race, this long lap. Here it is, the pass around the outside, headed down in towards San Donato. Huge run onto Jay Styles. Oh, excuse me, onto Vallelunga. Oh, Jay Styles, that is Jay Styles. Jay Styles able to hold the inside line, the shorter way through there. And stays ahead by just a nose for now. Kong taking that long look at right ahead. And Dogo and Jay Styles still familiar. Let's not forget they got their mirrors full. They got Vallelunga right back there and Chewbacca lurking in the wings. Oh, and Vallelunga seemingly lets Chewbacca by. Oh, and Vallelunga is off in the dust at the end of Plagio. There it is, folks. There it is, the Boneyard bump draft. Caught him in action, folks. Dogo and J Styles may get that Boneyard bump draft relationship soon. That takes time. You have to nurture that kind of friendship. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Diego trying to get by Misha, steps a wheel off into the sand. Gotta love the track limits here. Oh, track limits for Dogo now. I was just about to say, gotta love the track limits here at Mugello. You know when you get them and they are punishing. Chewbacca now looking at Dogo again. That's gotta be wondering, how many times do I have to pass you? Oh. Little bit of a hiccup going on, it seems. Diego spun off there, it looks like, at Plagio. In his beautiful Fanatec badge livery, but this is what it comes down to in the last minute of the race, folks. Bearded might only get one shot. Oh, right, spun off in the background at T1 now, no! P6. Down to P7 now, behind Min-Max. Quick look at the progress shows, not much change for the leaders. P-Man, big positive gains. Kong, Min-Max, Riot. Kilo losing out, Dogo losing out, Diego, John Gold, and Baloney as well. Now, will we get another lap from the leaders? I don't think so. White flags now out. This is going to be it. 10 laps are done. White flag, checkered flag, P1 for Quas, P2 for Bearded. P-Man's going to take P3. P4 for Kong, P5. Excuse me, P5 for Kong. And then that's P6 for Min-Max. P7 for Riot to the line. I don't think he's got anything to say about that. It's gonna be close. Wow, less than a tenth of the line for the two of them. Kilo is gonna claim P8. Misha in ninth. We've got Chewbacca trying to claim P10, and he will, right in front of the DOGO. And we've got a race to the line with J Styles, and I think that's Diego, but they share it. That's 12th and 13th, and then John Gold in 14th, and Vallelunga getting to the line for Scuderia Glickenhaus in 15th place and flying the Greek flag, as we all know and love. Let's talk to, that's right, in Min-Max now. Min-Max, hello.
What's up?
What's up? What a race, dude.
Sixth place.
Man, what a climb. How many positions was that you gained? 8 places.
Yeah, I qualified 14th.
Wow. And then also, do you know how close it was between you and Riot to the line?
So yeah, I wasn't sure if like he was actually ahead of me or a lap behind me, and I'm like, I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought he was a lap behind me. So I'm like, I don't know. I didn't felt the pressure, but then I'm like, okay, shit, he's right behind me. Maybe I should actually start trying to keep
Pushing
my place.
a little bit.
Oh man, it came right back to the line, and I didn't even realize it. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Less than half. It was just half a tenth between the two of you guys.
Oh man. Yeah, that's getting a little close.
That was a bit close, but man, the 6th place. How does it feel?
Oh, I'll take it. That's a hell of a lot better than I usually do. I don't know. It's something about driving in the pack, and I can drive this car a lot better. And I was just happy that I was able to maintain driving myself. That's usually when I fall apart.
No, you were one of the drivers that was actually able to just keep on driving and keep your race clean. I know quite a few of the drivers had trouble with the left side tires falling away from them, but you seemed you didn't have that problem.
Oh yeah, no, I kept it under wraps pretty well, thankfully.
Nice.
So yeah, baby.
Right on. Well, take care, and I won't say the magic words and give you the commentator's curse. We'll just say, have fun.
Cheers.
Cheers. Take care.
You too.
Right on. Heck of a time from the drivers. Let's see, one more thing. Can we talk to anybody else? Who else do we want to see? Oh, fortunately, I'm locked out right now. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to take a look at some of our donors. And our donors are... not there. That's not our donors. Those are our donors. We have the Atomic Mind, Ben B, Devon, Ethan F1, Matt DLH, Misha, Mossive, Misfit, P-Man, Postal, Kloss, Rev, Riot, and Scott. And thank you guys for all of your support and what you guys have to give to the guild. We appreciate everything you guys do, and keep on giving. And if you want to be a supporter also, you can join us on the Discord and find out how to do so. Alright, and let's see if we can get back down to the race countdown, and I think we can do that. And here we go, folks. We've got Kong, Devon, P-Man, Bearded Quas, Min-Max, Riot, Kilo, Misha, Chewbacca, Dogo, J-Styles, Diego, John Gold, Valoni, and the Kerbal Kin. And of course, I'm running at the back for some reason. We'll figure out why that is later. But away we go. Drivers are off. Devon takes to the 2nd place. No, he gets the lead right away, I'm pretty sure. No, is it P-Man around the outside of everybody? It sure is. Quas up the middle. Oh, there's contact, bumping the rump into Quas. Pushed him to the front. And he's past Devon. Bearded's trailing not too far behind. I think everybody is trying to get their rhythm and their rhyme. Things finally falling into place, maybe. Bearded, 4th place right now. Quas might be able to escape. Quas, Devon, everybody's still staying close. Diego's really close to the DOGO. There it is. Diego's trying to get past Dogo. Couldn't quite do it right there. There's Min-Max and Kilo right up ahead. Oh no, Kilo's off! Oh, in the background, right into the final corner. Have you seen Kilo's off into the background? Just goes straight off. Must have been a technical failure, equipment failure. No, he's right back on track and driving again. Oh, there's Diego and Min-Max. Side by side, bumping and rumping. Min-Max has got his elbows out. He's got his confidence from his 6th place last race. There's Diego right around the DOG. Oh, Min-Max cuts the grass a little bit. That's going to hurt his run into the 2nd chicane. That's Borjo San Lorenzo. Misha lurking in the background of the DOGO. So close right now. Heard screeching tires. I think that's Jay's style spun off at Arrebata 2. I think that is, it is. I don't think the Kerbal Kin was collected in that. I think that might have been a separate incident. Oh, there's Diego up ahead, and here's Vallelunga also trying to make a move. Things are getting moving on just the 2nd lap of this race. Round 3, folks, so the drivers are finally getting comfortable enough to be able to make these moves and feel confident and comfortable. Chewbacca putting on a good example of that by going on the grass a little bit. Really just, like I said, showing that confidence. There's Min-Max. In a 3-way battle, comes across the nose of Dogo. I think the bump or the track just took him the wrong way, but man, somehow was able to keep the car pointed in the right direction. Everything seems to be going okay for now. Oh, Vallelunga gets the tank slapper. Infamous for the track at San Lorenzo. And unable to recover, unfortunately disconnects from the server after that. Bearded in 4th place for this Boneyard batch. Excuse me, P-Man's in 1st place, leading by over a second now to Quas. I'm just now coming to terms with. With Devon in 3rd place, a second back from there, and then Bearded half a second back, and Kong 1.5 back. Right now we're looking at the battle between Misha and Chewbacca just behind. Let's take a look at the lap times real quick as they get to the line. Last laps being 49.225, 49 flat, 49 flat, 49.2 for Bearded. So all nearly status quo, gaps staying roughly the same. And everybody's best laps being just those, with only 3 laps on the board right now. Diego and Ryan. It is in a little boneyard sandwich. You got Diego, excuse me, Diego's got Riot in front and Dogo in back. Both of them a little red. Hopefully that doesn't mean that they've got other people's blood on their liveries. Maybe that's not red. That's a little magenta. No! Ooh, man. Diego is able to keep that stuck. Wow. Man, I thought that was a dive for a second, but he held it down to the apex. Holy smokes. Diego is rapid around this track, apparently. There he goes into the backside. Whew. Man, I truly did not expect that from him. And Diego, 150.1, even with that overtake. Unbelievable pace. And Diego really just has consistently gotten better and better every race this season, every season so far. Off to Kilo and Misha now. Place I think we've been before, and we'll see again. And these are the Boneyard boys back at it. Dogo and Minmax. Oh, not Dogo and Minmax. Dogo and Riot, of course. My brain already turning to mush, it seems. Oh no, a little bit of contact there on the entrance. I think that is Glickenhaus. There's a little bit of contact there, sending the drivers off right before Benedetti. Quas has got the fastest lap. He's gained a lot of time on Quas. This might be the move for the lead. Not quite yet, he says. Happy to hold on to his P2. Obviously showing that he's got the pace to make the move happen. 10 laps in. Excuse me. 5 laps in. 5 laps left to go, it seems. But truly at the halfway point now. See Devon lurking in the background right now. All these drivers look to be having so much fun racing together. P-Man, Quas, Devon, and Bearded. I'm enjoying it, at least, the 4 of them running together. Hope that sticks up for another 10 minutes. At least the Boneyard boys are giving us something good to look at, too. John Gold flirting with Misha. Misha in 12th place right now. John Gold in 13th. That's how positions work. Ooh, P-Man, I'm not sure if he's defending or just really going for that long run at T1 to make sure he can try to defend into T1, excuse me. And out of that last corner, power out like that. And I think it seems to be working. 49.2 for P-Man, 49.5 for Quas. So that strategy of getting that long run out of the back, or that last corner, excuse me, must be helping him. bumping the rump. That's Chewbacca into Min-Max. Oh, no. We wanted this battle to rage on, and it is going to now. Chewbacca does the right thing and checks up, gives up position 2 to boot. And I know that Min-Max won't file a ticket, so that's how that was settled. Self-inflicted punishment. Oh man, P-Man might be feeling the pressure, but looks to be so is Quas as he wiggles the wheel just a bit. He's braking on entry. Ooh, maybe a dive. P-Man and Quas. Side by side now through Bionodetti. Bearded giving us the best look at this battle. Ooh, there it is. Quas is passed, but no. Devon is through too. P-Man wants to hold on to something. P4 might be all he can get though. P-Man into T1 is able to get back at it. Now is going to have the inside line towards the first chicane. Will that help him out? And he goes to the outside now. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. And manages to keep it cordial. As this is very good and close racing between the two drivers. Bearded's got some work to do to catch back up to Quas. He wants to do it all over again. It's Kilo. Kilo pushing Min-Max along. And John Gold seemed to be pushing Misha along in the background there. There it is. John Gold pushing Misha through the back. And this is into Scuderia. Scuderia. I think P-Man's managed to hold on to P3, but I think that's just because Bearded's allowed it for now. Bearded doesn't want to fight it just yet. He wants to save it for the last lap or two and not give P-Man a chance to snap back. Plus Bearded thinks he can get some pace on P-Man and break away to Devon, who's even further ahead than that. Now almost 2 seconds up the road. Kilo, Min-Max, Chewbacca gives us the best view of this on the inside. Min-Max, no, loses it on the exit, and no, Kilo is upside down on track. I hope he's able to recover. I think he is driving back the right way again. It's a miracle. Oh no, that wheel is damaged. Diego, oh no, also damaged. Kilo has to go to the pits. Diego might be facing the same recourse there. Nope, Diego's back up and running. 8th place for him. Whew. Unbelievable. I can't even recap what just happened. It was so unbelievable. Watch it back yourselves, folks. This is YouTube. Oh, Bearded goes for his move, it looks like. now P-Man's got to do all the work. T1, 3 minutes left into T1, side by side, not a fender alongside, or at least not from this angle, but it probably was from another angle. P-Man just makes a tiny bit of contact, and with these cars and the off-camber balance that was going into T1, looks like he just loses out there. Don Gold chasing down Misha into turn 1 again. Hopefully we don't get the same result into San Donato. This is Jay Styles and Min-Max doing the same thing down into San Donato. And man, crisscross applesauce, there's contact. That's Jay Styles and Min-Max both out of this one. Off and into the kitty litter for both drivers now. P-Man recovering into P5. Now under threat from Dogo. 2 minutes left still. Man, I can't believe it. Time flies when you're having fun, folks. But 2 minutes left on this clock. And I still wonder if Devon's got the pace to catch back up to Quas. I don't think Bearded's making up any positions, not 3 seconds over this lap, at least. Don Gold is chasing down Misha, holding down that gap to 3/10 consistently. Close there between P-Man and Dogo. The drivers are right around the same spot as they were last time. We probably will get the white flag, checker flag for this lap. John Gold into turn 1 with Misha trying to go for a switchback. Can't get that one engaged, as Misha was able to successfully cover off the attempt. Won't stop him from trying, though. This is Dogo and the P-Man battle. Boss is going to get the white flag, checker flag. Here we go. It is P1 for Quas, folks. And I think Devon's taking P2, Bearded taking P3, Kong in P4, P-Man and Dogo awfully close to the line, just 6/10 separating them. That's Riot in 7th place. Diego in 8th place. And that might be Chewbacca in 9th place. Oh, hi, Kilo. That was a amazing cartwheel you performed. Misha in 10th place, getting chased down by John Gold in 11th place. Jay Styles in 12th place. Didn't catch that on stream. Yeah, we saw that. Your tire was sideways. Jay Styles in 12th place. And then Min-Max taking 13th place after a very exciting second race, full of battles, after a very eventful, or eventless, I should say, race 1 for him. And that is going to wrap it up here, folks. Not yet back at the labs. I'm sorry. That is going to wrap it up for here, folks. I do want to say thank you so much for coming and watching the race and hanging out with us. Watch it back live. That's not how that works. Watch it back with your friends. And I do want to say thank you very much to the Boneyard crew for their group watches. I appreciate all the video views that this is getting us. If you see something you like, make sure you clip it. Like and subscribe, all that good jazz. But most importantly, folks, please stay safe. And I want to see you next week, June 28th. We're going to be racing at Vallelunga to finish off the Grand Tour de Italia Glickenhaus. And stay tuned. We will be announcing what is coming up next very, very shortly. So I'll see you next week. Stay safe, folks. Good night. Bye.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm